They say you're supposed to film with the best camera equipment that you have. So today on RC Guy Garage, I'm filming with my Note 9. It's probably not the best camera equipment, and maybe my ADD, not ADD, my AD. The ADD is probably a better camera slash film camera. Yeah, we're not here for that. We're here to unbox another RC. So, since we had such good luck with the DeeRC 2008, we're gonna go ahead and open up this one right here, which is the DeeRC H120. Yeah, this one, I think this one is slightly different. So let's break into it. Alright, so this is the DeeRC H120 high-speed racing boat, 2.4 gigahertz, you know the whole deal. Age is 14 plus. It does say water-cooled system. Reversion, which it looks like reversion just means that it has the auto flip function because you could see arrows. You could see arrows right there and there. And then it says high-speed engine. It's that max. On the bottom here, we don't have that odd warning about how you can't place this in water or you shouldn't use it in water, but it does talk about the potential of having the FCC Part 15 thing with interference and stuff like that. That just happens, man. It says special warning, this product is suitable for users aged 14 years or above, not safe for users under 14. It just, yeah. And this does come from an importer that's called Ivy Supply Company, and that's in Santa Monica Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. So they give you contact information right here. You can go on their website. I'm gonna make a suggestion to you right now. Don't go on their website. Just don't. Just if you want to look at DeeRC stuff, either watch videos or just go to Amazon and just buy what you want. But don't go to their website, man. I'm telling you, you'll be disappointed. Suspect this is gonna be a quicker unbox. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. So this is a little bit different. So this boat has exactly what I had talked about, a stick transmitter. Now, I'm not kidding here. I don't look at any of these. Like, I take it out of the box and I just put it on the shelf and that's it. So, this one, I hate to say it this way, but this is actually much better because I could literally see right there that this is just so much better. And then the other thing is, just out of curiosity, when you're watching the videos and you've got this, like right there, like off in the corner, like it's kind of like right there. Just out of curiosity, what screen do you watch? Because you know what's funny? Because of the way I edit things, you can actually see in the small screen some of the things that I edit out. And I saw that in the last video. I thought that was funny, man. Oh man, I totally forgot. There's a part of that video. So that last video you guys saw with the boat in the water, there was supposed to be an ending. Like to that. I'm gonna put it right here. And but anyways, so basically, now, roll back now, yeah, yeah, so cool. That's it. All right, so now, so all right. This is the DeeRC. This is the H120 high-speed racing boat. We already have the other boat that they sent, which was the 2008. That was a pretty cool boat. I like the actual color of this thing, or I like the actual color of that boat. This one, like I said, has the stick transmitter, but it also has some type of display here. I'm not sure like what the point of the display is, but it does have a display, and I wonder if it has feedback somehow. Like the other boat had beeping sound that would come from the transmitter, and then the boat itself would flash its lights. So let's see what we got inside this box right here. All right, so on the top, we've got the manual, 2.4 gigahertz. It's the H120. They do have the contact.
Mobile data is turned off. You'll have to connect to a Wi-Fi network first.
What are you talking about? I'm not asking you anything. So, is it still recording? Oh. Alright, well, it froze my screen. So I gotta back out, control, and it will connect. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's messed up. I don't even remember saying the activation word. It does have the information here. You can go ahead and contact through email. Again, like I said, I would not recommend going on the website because you're gonna be pretty disappointed. Contact them through these contacts. There's the cautions of battery. Contact them through here, and then there's a telephone number that you can go ahead and contact them through. I was fairly impressed with this other boat that I had. So this one also has a stand. The stand is a different style stand. The other stand that we had two connection points on the edges. This one just has a center brace. So doesn't really show anything about the thing there. Looks like it takes 4 batteries, AA batteries. Shows you charging the battery, USB adapter, power bank, however you want to charge it. So we do have introduction of display screen of the remote control. This is a good thing here. So forward reverse trim is on the right. Wait a minute, forward reverse trim? There's 2 arrows. Yeah, they're not being specific enough. It looks like forward reverse is on the right hand side. It looks like on the left hand side is the left and right trim. Throttle direction. Channel 1 is forward display. Channel 2 is reverse display. Channel 3 is left. Okay, I don't know, man. It shows the battery level of the boat. Wait a minute. Battery level. Boat battery level. It says invalid display. I'm not sure what that means. Signal. Invalid display. So it shows the signal strength maybe. Left right hand mode. It's got a couple of things on this thing. Let's see. It looks like the hatch is different too. This one appears to have 2 hatch pieces instead of being like the one like the other boat. Looks like it has 2. Us even talks about lubricate the spindle. So you do have to lubricate the spindle. The other one I don't think even said anything about that. That's gonna be different, man, using these controls again. Boat needs to be in water for power from the battery to occur. So this also has that water sensing thing, which is a good thing. Because once the car, I'm doing it now. Once the boat is out of water, it has a way of being able to sense that. So, and it shuts it off. So forward, reverse, calibration, turn left, turn right, trim. Yeah, it's gonna be funny using a 2-handed thing now. Then they got that sticker again that's covered over that QC code. It is about product warranty too. That sticker covers the warranty thing. I feel like I want to peel that sticker off. I might try that later. I'm gonna peel that sticker off and scan that QR code and see what happens. All right, so here we got the boat. Here we got my knife. Gonna go ahead and slice this tape carefully. One there. And I'm hoping I don't have to... Ah, look at that. Dude, I unboxed it the right way. All right, so we've got the little transmitter thing here. Check that out with the display. Let's see, tips for pairing. The boat must be in water before pairing. Okay. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, this is like an airplane or a helicopter one, man. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Wait a minute. Can I function it? Oh, this is gonna be so odd. I'm so not used to using these controls now. So these buttons do nothing. There is a little plastic peel-off thing that you can peel off of the screen. I'll leave it on for now. You got trim buttons here. So throttle trim, steering trim, steering trim. These are not buttons. And that's a power button in the middle, and these buttons do nothing. They're just fake. So, you know what's funny is they're actually separate. Those are separate little plastic pieces. And they do have a thing there. And this is usually for the bar. So you could put a bar on here and set the controller down like that and make it so that you can operate the boat this way. But I don't know if it's got that. We have to find out. All right, so over here, just it almost looks like a boat stand. In here we got a battery. And it's another MOLX. Now this is one of those true MOLX style connectors that I was saying, like the other battery was a different type of connector. So they're making it difficult. So even though this is the same brand RC, they are kind of making it a little tough. This is a pretty small pack, and if there's only one battery in here, which that kind of seems... Oh, this boat's actually heavier. Yeah, it's a even more different kind of proprietary connector there. This boat definitely has more of a heaviness to it. So it looks like the stand, charger, and stuff is in here. Oh, they give you grease. All right. There's no other batteries anywhere else. So this model only gives you one, or this, yeah, that's not a stand. I do like the rudder though. The rudder on this one seems a little bit different. Propeller looks about the same. There's that screw that completes the circuit to sense the water. The water inlet is right there. A little bit different design. I like the design of the other one a little bit better. And then the water outlet. Check that out. A little bit different here. This boat is, this boat's different. It's got some cool styling to it. There's something right there. What is that? You see that? What the heck is that? Apparently you're supposed to turn this. Alright. Pop this cover off, which just pops this off. And then it has 4 more connections to take this cover off. And that is where your seal is going to be. So it does have 2 seals. Oh no, never mind. This boat only has 1 seal. I thought it was a color-matched seal. No. It's not a color-matched seal. It does seem like it clamps down pretty good, though. I'm not putting this on right. So that needs to go all the way forward. Yeah, see, I'm not putting this on right. What's this? Warm tip. Keeping in mind which way to have the wire so I guess it doesn't get melted. That's what it kind of looks like. Plastic cover in here. Got the candy that you're not supposed to eat. Make sure you throw this stuff away. Don't keep it around. Kids will eat it. So this looks like it's a brushed setup as well by what I'm seeing here. Doesn't have the same protection that the other thing did, but it does have a motor cover on there. It seems like this may be weighted better. Servo is slightly offset, which it needs to be for alignment. But the battery is more centrally offset located. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the other boat, because when you would put the other boat in the water, it had a slight lean to it or a slight tip because all the weight was on one side. This one appears as though clips in good. Yeah. So this one, they're just basically saying just watch the wires, but it seems like it's protected enough where you kind of don't have to worry about that. So once this boat gets in water, we'll see the balance of the boat. This one does not have any LED lights, so that means that there's the possibility that this one actually may run slightly longer, but that's kind of dependent upon this little battery pack here. This battery pack is a 600 milliamp pack, so it's smaller. Okay, it's a 2-cell pack. It's a little bit smaller. Inside this bag right here, you know what? I gotta put this cover on, man. This cover, I'm not liking how it doesn't seem like the cover is going into the spot like it should. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's not fitting right or something. Because that's gonna, there we go. Okay, so you have to use some force to make sure that that cover settles down all the way in the channel, because if you don't, you can close these, but guess what? Water is going to get inside the boat if you don't do that. So make sure that that thing is jammed in there and pushed forward. All right. I was glad I was able to see that. That's important, man, because that's what's going to keep the water from getting inside and potentially drowning this RC boat. So I don't know what that thing is. It's something metal. It almost looks like a jack to charge it. Does that looks like a charging jack. All right. Let's get this thing opened up, see what we got inside here. So we got our display rack. Put this together first. This stuff looked 3D printed, but it's not. All right, that's not how that goes, guy. It's got a groove or a channel on one side. You just got to make sure that you have that oriented the right way. Otherwise, it's not going to go together right. All right, that's better. This stand is pretty flexible. So, here we go. Bolts on its stand. See what else we got here. So we do have a Phillips screwdriver, which we need to go ahead and open this up. So this screw does pop all the way out, so make sure you don't lose it. 4 AA batteries, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll get potentially better range, I'm thinking, because the battery has more power. Like, that's kind of the thought. 2.4 gigahertz, maybe with the 4 batteries, maybe it's slightly better range, maybe slightly longer time, and this screw does not tighten. You can see that little piece moving around. The screw doesn't tighten. It just stops. I mean, it doesn't stop, it just keeps spinning. But it's not stripped. Isn't that funny? Screw comes right out. All right. Well, I'm just going to leave this screw out for now. All right. Inside of the rest of the bag here does give you that special little Molec. No, wait a minute. It is a balance port charger. So it's going to charge through the balance port, not through the Molex. Yeah, see, this is a different kind of... Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is why I keep talking about Molex style connectors or balance port connectors. You can see this is a balance port connected thing. So this is just supplying... Yeah, these companies are making it hard, man. This is kind of like a proprietary thing here. I'm going to have to switch all these things to Dean's, but you look at this thing. It's got literally 2 separate power wires and 2 separate grounds. I mean, negative wires. And then this one connects right into the balance port. I wonder if my charger has a way to charge that special thing, because I could get this pack charged in like seconds. Let's go over to my charger and check it out. All right, so this is something that's fairly interesting. So this is my charger. Okay, this is the charger that I primarily use. This is a HTRC T240 Duo. It's a great charger. I did have 2 of them, but the other one, I believe the power supply that's on board finally died. But I mean, for the amount of packs that I put that thing through, I guess maybe I shouldn't complain. But I did want to show you something. So I've got one of these octopus things, right? That's what I kind of call it. It's got like, you'd think like almost every imaginable kind of, you know, connector that you could find on here. When I grabbed it, I saw this and I was like, nice. I actually have the connector that's for this. So I went to go plug it in and I realized, oh, that's funny. Connects right in, but you know what? Check this out. If I connected this the way it is, do you see anything funny there? So you have to make sure that if this is the way you're going to do it, I would have to reverse. That's why I like this. I would have to reverse for just this one battery to charge. I would have to reverse this connector. That is pretty messed up, man. You know what I mean? Red to black, black to red, when it's supposed to be red to red, red to black. Yeah, red to red, black to black. So I thought that was kind of interesting, man. That the connector here is reverse, like it connects, like it's perfect. Connects right in, clips in, but it's reverse. So this particular pack and this particular boat, most likely I'll do a Dean's connector swap, because I've got a heck of a lot more batteries that I can throw in this thing that are lighter in weight and a lot more runtime that are lipo. Instead of using these 18500 packs, I think this is those 18500 cells, not the 18650s. So, oh no, this is an 18350, so this is an even smaller pack. All right, back onto the boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna charge this with the USB adapter that they supply. So again, it just powers right through or charges through the balance port just like that. Makes it easy. I'm not going to suggest anybody charge it any other way. Charge your LiPo packs using what they give you unless you're experienced and can figure things out, such as the little reverse polarity deal. This one does something. So this one right here, when I plugged it in, you can see we've got no... How's that? You can see we've got nothing connected to it, right? It's flashing. So it's saying, hey, I'm looking for the battery. Go ahead and take your balance port, plug it in, and then watch the red light. It senses that it's connected. Now, I'm assuming this style may turn either off or have a green light possibly to let you know that this battery is fully charged. This particular plug has a red light. Doesn't flash or anything, just has a red light that turns off once it's done charging. So that's charging the pack, and we'll get back to the boat. Almost said truck. The thing is, like, about this one, you could definitely see this one is set up a little bit differently. It obviously has a metal coil that wraps around the motor to keep things cool. This is a brushed setup. From what I can see, everything is really glued in there. Like, I mean, this is like the silicone and all that stuff. From what I'm seeing on the back side of this motor, this is a brushed boat, not a brushless. This, I was just thinking, like, it literally looks like a charging port. It does have wires that go to it, or something. Something's there that makes that look like a charging port. Now, if I go ahead and take this apart, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. And hopefully this would separate without breaking anything. I think we're going to just leave it together and run it. I don't want to destroy stuff, man. Tired of breaking stuff. All right, so we'll go ahead and throw some batteries in this thing, and then we'll take this boat out to the pond. We'll go ahead and we'll take this boat out to the pond. You can see in the background, there's still 2 more boats and now 2 more cars. So, yeah. All right, and I'm back. So, on this boat, things are different, even though it's the same manufacturer. This right here is something that I didn't even think about with the other one. And I probably should have thought about it, but then it's that whole toy grade, you know, whatever. They're actually giving you some type of a lubricant to lubricate that prop shaft. So inside of here, there is something in there. It's a tiny little screw-off bottle. It's a tiny little bottle that has a cap that screws off. Screw-off bottle of lube. And there is lubrication in there. There's something in there. It's like a gel or something. You gotta laugh, man. All right. Inside of here, they do give you a prop. I want to say that this might actually be a better prop. This prop actually has metal inside. So potentially, yeah, this is a different style prop. Just this prop itself looks like a better quality prop than the other one. It does give you that nose protection. So in case you like slam into your shins, even though I wasn't driving the boat. Whoa, that thing turns quick. Ooh, look at that thing. I wasn't even the one controlling it, he was. But this little nose protector here, it just slides on and then connects onto the screw right there. Right there. I'm not going to personally run it with this, but somebody had said what it would probably do is protect the pool liner, and I didn't even think of that. What I was thinking was, you know, having a head-on collision with concrete, it would eventually destroy the nose of this, but somebody had said, you know, for using in pools, this is a great idea because then it at least protects the pool liner, and that definitely makes sense. And that is, I'm sorry, man, that hurts. You take this thing and you slam that into your shin or whatever, that's gonna leave a mark, man. They do give you a little nylock. This boat just looks different, man. Even these pieces, these little knife edges, these knife edges even look different. They're like a see-through plastic. You can actually see through this plastic into the prop. So it's made, looks like with the same material that this prop is made out of. See how you can see through? So these little knife edge pieces here that I guess help with stability in a turn or something. I just don't know what that is, though. That really looks like a charge port. And I don't believe in the manual. I don't believe in the manual anywhere it shows what that little thing is. It literally looks like a charge port, but you can't charge this battery that way. Yeah, it's not saying what that is. I'm gonna have to take this thing apart. So anyways, this is RC Guy Garage, and this was on the DeeRC H120 that has, like I was saying, the H120 that has a dual stick transmitter. And the funny thing is about this, the fact that the sticks completely rotate around, just like the old, and I'm not even talking about the surface radios, you know, the surface radios that just had throttle and steering. I'm really wondering, man, does this throttle and steering operate like, I don't know, man, because these buttons are on the opposite sides, these buttons are on the opposite sides, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a little bit different. I'm really interested in checking this out, but yeah, I think my daughter's probably going to kick my butt because it's going to take a little bit to get used to using one of these controllers again. Using the pistol grip controllers is definitely, this is definitely a plus to using the pistol grips over the old style. So anyways, RC Guy Garage, this is the Trailer Trash series. Just opening up some stuff. Like I said, you can see we've got a couple things right there. We got literally 2 more cars and 2 more boats to crack open, and there's more on the way. So I'm out, not ripping it up because it's gonna rain today, but I'm out doing boat content. What are you doing? Oh yeah, by the way, what are you doing? What are you doing? By the way, there are links for each of these products in the description of each video. The link is going to be there whether, and this is the way I'm doing it, the link is going to be there whether, well, I mean, how do I say this? The link is going to be there provided that I feel that the thing is worth it. If you don't see a link, it doesn't mean that it's not worth it. It just means that I may have decided to not put the link in there. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to make your own informed decision based upon what I show you. I feel like that's a positive way to handle it. You make the decision because I am only one person. Do not base everything off of one person. You gotta watch more than one video. You gotta watch more than one, you know, whatever I am, creator, whatever, reviewer, something, whatever it is. But don't base your decision off of only one. Well, I mean, unless you like thoroughly trust what I'm telling you. But still, just to save yourself, don't just base it off of one person. I could have a bad experience, and if you know my channel, you know I'm sometimes quick to, that's a piece of garbage, and it's not always going to be a piece of garbage. Sometimes I'll retract it later. It's just the way it works out, man. So yeah, I'm out here just having some fun. What are you doing?